Before we begin, though, it's important to understand that in your chat account, the left navigation and the left navigation sidebar, what I want to do is I just want to explain to you how this can get out of control fairly quickly. And I'll explain it this way. So what happens is this history here gets out of control very quickly. It gets a little messy, and it's then hard to find things that you've been working on over in this window. So a custom GPT project exists to organize business knowledge in one place and enable people to work on projects faster and keep them more organized within their account. And this sort of sets up some of the reasons and context as to why we would use projects. And projects that sit in here are definitely things that will help us organize ourselves in a much more efficient and effective way. So I have a project that's linked to my own LinkedIn account. And what I did is I wanted to make sure that as I was using the platform, I wanted to house all the conversations that I was having in relation to my LinkedIn account. And I wanted to house it all in one spot. So I've got examples of my own posts. I've got examples of posts from other people that I enjoy reading, and not just one or two. I've got 4 or 5 or 6 posts from people that I like the way that they write, their structure, the way that they organize themselves. So if I go into this project and I want to write some LinkedIn posts for myself based on these subjects, etc., it's going to help me cultivate and write those posts so you can share it with your team. So this is a great way within teams to create potentially a project that's going to suit a department. So it might be a marketing department, a copywriting department, a sales department, a legal or a HR department, whichever. And you can share that project within your team so that everybody gets to contribute. And then as people within the team are going to converse within that project, you'll see their initials here on the left-hand side, and you can see where everybody's actually contributing to the conversations that are going on inside that project. If I'm in this project and I'm having a conversation with it, and for some reason the project gets off-piste or the output gets off-piste, or it gives me something that I really don't think is aligned to how I want to write or how I want to be putting content out into the market, I'll actually go and so if this conversation here was something that I didn't think was going to serve the context going forward of the project, then I will delete that conversation out so that I keep a clean contextual history going on inside the project. Projects are a great way to help you coordinate and organize and keep things in the right order. And obviously you can also, as I've just explained, create a knowledge base within the project, write a clear set of instructions, and then get persistent memory going on through the history of the chat.